When you first get in your car, what do? Put the key in the ignition? Turn on the radio? Check the mirrors? Fasten your seatbelt? Well, for many of us, the first thing we do is fasten that seatbelt. Pull it down over our shoulder and click it in at our waist. And who do we have to thank for that? A Swedish inventor, who is the latest subject of our 2-minute bios, fascinating people worth knowing that maybe you don't. Nils Bohlin was born in Härnösand, Sweden in 1920. After beginning his career as an aircraft engineer at Saab, working on safety equipment for military pilots, Nils was recruited to Volvo as its first safety engineer for passenger cars in 1958. Lap belts in cars had become widely available as an option in the mid-50s, but while they offered some protection, their placement could create serious pelvis injuries and primarily restrain the lower body, leaving the upper body vulnerable to injury from striking the steering wheel, dashboard, or windshield during a collision. Volvo president Gunnar Engellau had experienced family tragedy when a relative died in a road accident owing, among other things, to shortcomings in the 2-point belt. He hired Bohlin to develop a better alternative. Americans Roger Griswold and Hugh DeHaven had already applied for a patent for a 3-point Y design seatbelt, similar to what was used for military pilots, with its buckle positioned at the height of the occupant's ribcage. This positioning meant that the buckle damaged the body's soft organs instead of protecting them. Bohlin soon realized that both the upper and lower body had to be properly secured in place, with one belt across the chest and another across the hips. His biggest challenge was to create a solution that was both simple to use and effective, since the belt had to be able to be put on using just one hand. Within a year, he had solved the problem by designing a new 3-point belt that Volvo introduced in its cars in 1959. The belt consisted of both a hip belt and a diagonal belt across the upper body, which was positioned correctly to avoid soft organ damage across the pelvis and the rib cage, and attached at a low anchorage point beside the seat. Rather than a Y, the belt geometry formed a V, with the peak pointing down towards the floor. That crucial difference quickly proved its effectiveness, and the benefits of the 3-point design soon spread throughout the world as Volvo immediately made Bohlin's patent available to all car makers. Few people have saved as many lives as Nils Bohlin. Current estimates are over 1 million. And it is generally held by automobile engineers and designers that the 3-point safety belt is the single most important safety device in the car's history. So the next time you get in your car, pull that seatbelt down over your shoulder and click it in at your waist. Think of Nils Bohlin and give him a quick thank you.